Hello and welcome back to my channel, Medium Meadow. I'm just jumping right in. So today I actually was planning on putting a video out about birth charts and natal charts and just the not so much the importance of them, but how you can use them and how they can become important to you. Because a lot of people just think the only sign you are is your sun sign, which is just your the one that goes with your birthday, but it's bigger than that. It really is. Like I said, I just had them on, but I'm a Pisces sun, Leo moon, and Pisces rising. I got a whole lot of water in my chart. Um, and I have Venus in Aries. So, yeah. I'm gonna start this over. I think. I'm not. I'm just going, yeah, this is new. Like, I'm nervous. But I really want to come on here because, well, if you know what's going on and stuff, you see that whole, the baby mama, baby daddy drama that's going on and stuff. It's crazy. I do feel for everybody that does have to go through that because I've been through that, and it's not fun for nobody in that situation. But I think that's why I was led to make this video to kind of share my experience and how I dealt with it and kind of overcame that because it is definitely something to overcome and nobody understands unless you've been through it. Um, I'm not necessarily fans or either one of them um, that's going through this or whatever. If you know, you know, like it's all over Instagram or whatever. But I can say like you have to be accountable. Like both parties have to be accountable. But I'm more so focused on the lady because I'm a woman or whatever, and I feel her. Even though, like I said, I'm not a fan of hers, especially with that. Red bone is what he like, and that's a whole other thing too, like that the colorism thing. Cause I don't have nothing like I don't have like a vendetta against lighter skinned women or nothing like that. Like, and that's like I said, something I had to overcome or whatever because growing up, especially because I'm a military brat, so I wasn't always around um people like me. Um, so it was different, navigating through that, and especially being, darker skin and stuff. And so then, I mean, it was just different. But back to what I was saying, the whole baby mama, baby daddy drama is like it's not fun for nobody, especially if you're the mother going through it and stuff. That's hard. Like I said, I've been through it, especially with my oldest daughter. Dad, like I said, I was a teen mom, and so it was I was deep in that baby mama, baby daddy drama world. Um, but like I said, at the end of the day, it's accountability because in hindsight, looking back on it, like it was, unnecessary. Honestly, unnecessary. That's when you got to get your emotions in check and get your feelings in check. But it's hard as a mother, especially a new mom. No matter what age, because postpartum is very real. Like I don't know, because I'm not a man, so I don't know what men go through when they have a child. But as a woman, like you're not the same. You're not, I mean, your body not the same. You're not the same. Like you're never gonna be who you were after you had that baby. And that hit home for me. Like my postpartum with my oldest was I didn't even know that's what I was going through. And thankfully and I had my mother to, navigate me through that because I was going, crazy. That's what postpartum seems like. You are going crazy. Um it was just that whole pregnancy. Like I just had a bad time. Like I said, I was still in high school. I remember I was getting off the bus, going home. Sometimes every day I was getting off the bus crying in tears, crying, because I didn't want to beat her. Or what? Yeah, it's more into that story. But just it's just hard. It's hard first time moms or just being a mom period. You don't even gotta be your first time, you know. You go through postpartum each and every time you have a baby. And I did. I did with my first one, my second one, and my third one. But more so what I want to talk about with the first one, that postpartum, yeah, I didn't know my body um was gonna be, changed, be different like that. I had was just coming into my body. Like I had already was developed. I had developed early in age. So I had already had my not grown woman body, but I was developed. And after I had my oldest daughter and I didn't look how I was looking before, whew, that took a toll on me. Like I was very conceited, before having my oldest daughter, and that did, I mean, that did something to my self esteem bad. Like I didn't feel, myself. I didn't feel, pretty and all of that I had, worked up to getting myself to. And so that was hard. And then when yeah, it was just hard. But to the drama. um like accountability. That's what I'm trying to figure out where to start because I'm not going to we was both at fault in the drama going on in the relationship or whatever. Like it wasn't just him, it wasn't, just me. Me me so much of just, allowing it to keep going on. Like when we decided that we wasn't gonna be together no more or whatever, however that went. And anybody know baby mom, baby daddy, go back and forth. You say, oh, I'm not messing with you, and you still be messing around, no matter if that person, if your baby daddy or whatever, do got somebody, like you choose to still mess with that person because you feel like you have a connection with them, you have a child together. Um, and I read somewhere too, like men, like once they had that baby with you, they think they own you. I think that's somewhat true too because not so much with my oldest daughter or whatever. I think he was just thinking like he always, was able to come in. And for a long time, that was the truth. He was able to just come in, get it, and go back to what he was doing. Like he had a girlfriend. Like yeah, like and that was hard. That was hard because I wasn't used to not being the focal, not being, the one that he was with. So there was a whole turn or whatever, and it was just like and then accountability too because I wasn't perfect. Like me, like I said, I was young, and so that's where my immaturity came from. Like I was wise, but I was immature. He was older than me and just flat out immature. I don't. I mean, I'm not trying to talk bad on him or anybody or whatever, but that's just what it was. He was just immature. Um, I wasn't always. I'm just trying. I just come out and say it. Like I was not loyal. I was not the loyal one in the relationship at all, especially not with him. Like it was. Well, what they say, I was in them streets. Not even like that, but very, quietly or whatever. I did my little thing or whatever. And that was, but like I said, it's taking accountability. Like I didn't, I thought I wanted one thing, but honestly, I wanted something totally different. But want, keep up, keep it a little friend, little family and stuff or whatever. But that's not what it was at all. So when it was really like once we got like a real bad argument, like I was putting him out, and it's like that last time I put him out, he didn't come back. So and that was that was crazy. And then it was the fights and stuff with the girlfriend, which eventually she became she eventually had a child with him too or whatever. So like it was, and for a while it was yeah, for a while I was in bitter baby mama mode for a long time. I wasn't able to come out of this. No, this was before she had the child and stuff, because during that time that's when I ended up like getting married and accountability. Like I said, my marriage was hell. It really was. I mean, it really was. And that was me jumping into something because I was hurt and I seen a way out and I took it. And it was not necessarily the right thing to do. And him too, like he got married for the wrong reasons, just like I got married for the wrong reasons. And look, and that's how it ended up. But I know I probably just said a lot and probably not make sense, but I want, like, my whole point was to just say you have to be accountable for your intentions in a relationship and, seeing them red flags or, seeing, just how you move and stuff, because it's definitely going to, whatever you put out, you're definitely going to get back. You're definitely going to get back. So, um, I feel that pain. I feel that hurt. I've been through this, so I'm not going to sit here and be like, you should have known better, They tried to say, all this stuff, you dumb or whatever. And I ain't even feeling really too much saying nothing about dude or whatever, because, dudes gonna be dudes. That's what they, I ain't gonna say that's what they do, because not every man is like that, but I'm not saying that he is a man. So, but you know exactly who you're dealing with when you're dealing with them. Sometimes, because you got them narcissists out there, and that was my ex-husband. Like, he pulled the what's it saying? Pulled the veil over my eyes. Like, whoa. I had no idea. But still, that was my fault, because I jumped into that thinking it was gonna be, blase, and it was like, ooh, I'm saying, man. A man ain't never dogged me how he dogged me. And I can say that today and, not feel embarrassed about it and stuff, because I ain't gonna say we're co-parents. Like, we have a son together. So, but that was crazy. Like, that was crazy. Um but like I said, I knew I got married for the wrong reasons. I got married, like, say, I was just trying to get away. I was hurt from my first relationship and stuff. And actually, my grandmother told me, to clear all that up before I walked into, that relationship. And I had thought I did. I honestly really, really thought I did, but I was just lying to myself or whatever about it or whatever. And I just wanted to, I just wanted to stop hurting. Like, I was just like, ugh. Like, and then it was not that, these people were doing it to me. Like, I was doing it to myself, not knowingly. I was sabotaging myself, my own happiness and stuff. And it was just a lesson learned, honestly. I mean, that's all I can take from that is a lesson learned from both situations. Um, but yeah, it's like, but that's the first thing. You gotta sit and really think about, your part that you played in it. And, the other person could be wrong as hell. Like, flat out. But at the same time, it's just like, why was you even around it? Like, what, why would you even play your part? And I can just say, like, for me, uh, with my ex husband, it was definitely financial. That was all it was. We knew each other from high school and stuff. Like, we weren't all high school sweethearts and stuff, nothing like that. Like, we remember I said I was a teen mom, so I had a boyfriend, and then my ex husband was a little fling fling in high school. Yeah, I was something else, but you know, it's growth. Hello, I'm here today. But yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that, but just knowing yourself and knowing what you be, trying to get into, and yeah, not I think say somebody wrote, not somebody, but commented on there, not being a victim and being, a victor, but you got to come out of that victim or you got to come out of that, what that person did to you or whatever, and just understand, like, that's if that's who they are, that's who they are. Forgive them and move on. I don't like to say forgive and forget, because I don't forget nothing, but I can definitely forgive you and not have to uh keep that in my heart, just like, I don't like that. Clean and clear. That's how I like to live my life. But that's something of a message. I'm gonna go ahead and pull some cards, read some cards, whatever. Concerning baby mom, baby daddy drama. Like it's crazy. And then too, I want to mention too, Mimi, the first baby, she got the first baby mama syndrome. I know that because I had it. I'm all my kids daddies, they got the lucky draw because I'm their first. I don't consider myself baby mama, but I'm their first mother of their children, child, or whatever. Because baby mom is a mindset. Baby mama is definitely a mindset. It's you either not every mother is a baby mama or even go through baby mama stuff. Like it's definitely a mindset, something that you got to overcome. It's levels to it. Baby mama, single mother, like those are two different things. You got to know what you're dealing with. But I'm speaking from I've been a baby mama. I've been a single mother. I've been a wife. Like, I could pretty much, tell you my experience anyway, because of course your experience not gonna be my experience, but just how it played out. Um, but since that is what is popping off today, that's what I'm gonna do. See what messages want to come out concerning just growth in it. Like, how do you move on from from being a baby mama to a single mother? Because like the steps that I took wasn't necessarily right. Who calling me? Oh, my friend called me. I'm calling me. The steps, like I said, necessarily wasn't right how I moved, but I knew I wanted to move out of that anger, that bitterness and stuff. Like it wasn't, serving me. That man was moving on with his life. I need to move on with my life. But yeah, so without going get these messages more, see what they. I'm gonna take all these, y'all. What do I need to do? What energizes me? What do I want to know? What can I experience more fully? What can I celebrate? What is my intention? Yeah, I just did it. Where is my joy? What am I feeling? I like all of these. And who can help? Yeah. So already, before I even get out the other course, like, yeah, this is it. Like, if you in that type of energy where it's just like that you tired of dealing with the baby mom, baby daddy drama, but you honestly you just don't know where to go from it or how to overcome it. Ask yourself, seek out help. Seek out help. Like it's truly a thing to get help from. Like it's a lot of people especially them girls that mess with um fathers uh who have children, mothers and stuff, and they're in that type of energy, like they're playing and stuff. Like it's not good for nobody. It's like it's not good for nobody. So when you poke fun and stuff like that, like you literally are, uh, like everybody's not on a strong mental level. So yeah, it's funny. He. Like I remember, it was a biggie. What they used to say. Yeah, you might got the baby, but I be with him every night. Like like little stuff like that. Like yeah, it's funny until it's you. It's funny until it's you. Like, and I think that's where anything like I never want to hurt uh, intentionally hurt somebody else or, poke fun at somebody else, especially when they're hurting, because when it's not you, it's not fun. So, who can help? What is my intentions? What can I celebrate? What do I need? Like if you're in that type of, situation or you're in that energy, like what is your truly your intentions? And look, see, and this is my youngest daughter, Daddy calling. Hold on. I'm just gonna keep the video rolling, but just give me a second. I'm making a video. I'm gonna call you right back. No, I just said I'm just gonna keep the video going because I didn't want to click it off. Nothing to me is sleep, but I'm gonna call you right back. Okay. And look, I'm happy he called during the tweets because I said, "What is my intention?" And that he called when I said it because, um, even though I'm probably all over it. So with him, okay, we wasn't in a relationship when I got pregnant. We was casually messing around, being adults, and end up with some adult responsibilities. It was never our intention to have, a beautiful daughter. But it happened. I of course both take full responsibility for what we was doing or whatever. Was that what we were trying to do? No. I love my daughter dearly, but that's definitely not. Like I already had two other children, teen mom. Then I had the baby with my ex-husband. I had this other baby. Like you see where I'm going? Like this, this wasn't the plan, but that was my fault. I take responsibility. But back to the reading. So know your intentions. Know your intentions and what you want out of a situation. What do I need? Ask yourself what do you need? What do you need? What do you need to move on? What can I celebrate? What can you celebrate in your life? Who can you celebrate in your life? I know I said who can you celebrate in your life? What I am this new love, not even new love, but this lost love that I have found for myself. I am in love. Like, really, I am. Where is my joy? Find your happiness. What can I experience more fully? I guarantee you, once you open yourself up to new experience and things, if you don't know where your joy is, your joy will find you. What do I want to know? This right here is that what do I need and what do I want to know is conflicting, because it looks like the same card, and what energizes me and what am I feeling. I feel like somebody out there, like you too what energizes me. Yeah, you're putting your energy too much into thinking about the wrong thing. And when I say the wrong thing, you're thinking about that man. Lead it. I'm telling you. And I think one of my aunties actually taught me this. Once you stop giving a man the attention that he so desperately craves from you, because that's what they don't tell you. Like, yeah, they're gonna dog you out here or whatever because you stick around and stuff. But once you cut them off from that, it's just like a light switch. They just start coming back, come back. Them calls and calls start coming. They can't get enough of it. But it was good, It was nothing wrong with you. There was nothing wrong with you at all. Let's see what more messages. Look, I was looking for this card. Oh, I see too. I wasn't even going yesterday because I did it, but because I just do a regular reading. It's fine. I'll take it. Actually, I'm not. I took it out. So. I don't think that was what do I need. That was what can I experience more fully. That was for the Six of Wands. This what do I need? Yes. Definitely what you need. What do I want to know? What do I want to know? What does spirit want y'all to know? Oh yeah, what energizes me? What am I feeling? Am I? Cause, and I am gonna take them, but I'm just gonna take them over there. I'm gonna make that my last part that I read. Cause, yeah, and the Three of Wands. So I'm really feeling like whoever this reading is for, and it's very well maybe for me. I hate that, y'all. When the reading come, it's not that I hate that, but Spirit, no, like stop talking to me. Not stop talking to me, but I'm hard headed. I don't like to hear a lot of stuff or whatever. But they know where my heart is. It's all love. But three wands being it's a and like definitely one little word you definitely see a change needs to be made. Um, you put your foot forward a little bit, but you're just not quite sure. But okay, so the first card we had was who can help, and then look what came out. Four of Wands. Look to your friends. Look to those friends, those real friends now, not the ones that just want to hear your story, to laugh about it, or just because you in despair. Because people, your energy is real. People and energy vampires are real. People feed off of like negativity and stuff. So like that's real. Like if you are a person that's usually uh up or up in chippery or something, but something like tragic happened in your life and somebody suddenly they want to be around you and or whatever like that. That's not good. Like that, those are energy vampires. They're literally feeding off of you. I had to learn that the hard way. Like I didn't, and especially being an empath, I wasn't understanding that people were literally like feeding off of me, like using me, uh, just to build they self back up, and then it was leaving me empty and confused, and literally with their gunk all on me. But yes, who can help? Look to those real friends that truly uh know what you need. Because there's what do I need? And those friends, those ones that really don't need, you need sweet temper. You need patience. Um, you just really need somebody there to help. Not let's say I'm gonna say help fill your cup, but just to help you remember to how to fill your own cup. I think those are what those friends are for, to help you to remember how to fill your own cup, how to fulfill yourself. Um, and these wings, she got the red wings and stuff, and I'm feeling like they're heavy. When something, on your hands or something, like it gets hot and red. Like it turns a different color. Like it turns red or something when something is heavy or a burden. And I feel like with the wings being red here, like you're just tired. But she got her foot dipped in the water, so she's ready to relax. Like so, what do I need? Or what do you need? You need to relax. You need to remember how to fulfill your own cup. Stop looking to. I think I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm gonna say stop looking for other people to fill your own cup, or not stop looking to other people to fill your own cup, but stop looking to other people, or stop expecting other people to fill your own cup. Yes. What is my intention? Seven of Cups came out. What is my intention? Figure it out. Figure that mess out. Seven of Cups don't know. Like you don't know what you want. Figure that out. Like literally, like because if you have somebody else try to figure out what you want, it's not gonna be right. It's not gonna be right. Where is my joy? Eight of Swords. Like I said, you don't know where your joy is at. You don't know what makes you happy. You rather be a victim, and that's not good. You rather be stuck. You rather be stuck. And I'm saying, I'm not like these are sugar coated messages. So I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. And I gotta be like this too with myself, but um you just sitting moping about it ain't gonna change it. You just continue to thinking about it. It's not going to, help the situation. What can I experience more fully? And the Six of Wands came out. Life. There are people out there that truly want to be in your energy, be involved, like good people. Like that's what you can life. Let those people love you. Yes. Let those people come in and be a part. Be a part with you. Um, she came through like, the champion. Like, she overcame, Yeah, like I'm really feeling like like a friend or somebody's like really missing you, missing your energy and stuff. Just, missing being there, with you. And I can understand that because I have friends or yeah, people that I truly love and care about, and I see them in certain situations. And because you love and care about them, you don't say too much, or you don't want to say the wrong thing because you don't want them to turn against you, because they got to see stuff on their own time. But I can definitely understand, missing a friend or missing who they used to be. Like they done became somebody totally different in this relationship, and it's like, that's not you. I could be happy for you if you were really you in a relationship, but that's not you. And that's not to say that you don't change for the better in some relationships, because sometimes you do gotta let people go when it is for the better. But when it's a true friend or a true family member that see like like this ain't you and the situation ain't you, you know, like that's different. What do I want to know? It said you got the Six of Cups. Well, yeah. Well, the Five of Cups came out first, so right track. Five of Cups came out first, and then Six of Cups. So, what you need to know is, you're trying to figure out, if you walk away from this situation, you know, and then going to the Six of, if I walk away from the situation, will me and mine be okay? You see her? You see, all them other cups is empty, but she finally started fulfilling her own cup, and now she finna get back to her kids. Like, yeah, that's what it's about for me. Like everybody know me, my kids is everything. What? I mean, I ain't gotta go all into that or whatever. My kids, it's my kids, And that's another thing too. As we'll get to that, as moms and stuff, I know it's the easiest thing to be like, yes, I put my kids first. I put my kids first. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to do that, but sometimes you gotta be selfish and do some things for you. I'm not saying put other people over your kids. I'm just saying like certain needs um you have to, especially like what I'm talking about, like moms like me, like I sacrifice everything for my kids, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. Like I feel like as parents or as a parent, that's what you're supposed to do. But you cannot forget about yourself. Like I said, you have to remember, who you was before you had that baby, and then try to balance it out because you still got to give to you. You have to. So what do I want to know? Is basically is everything gonna be okay if you go ahead and walk away? And yes, it is. You know why it's gonna be okay? Because you gonna make sure it's okay. That's why it's gonna be okay. What energizes me? Four of Cups. With Four of Cups coming out with what energizes me is that you do know that a change does need to happen. So you are excited about that. Just it's heavy. It's heavy. On a heart, it be like that. I mean, it do. What am I feeling? Three of Swords, betrayal. Ooh, I know that feeling. Man, what is that? It ain't nothing like a woman scorn. Like, I'm talking about, yeah, it's, I feel it too. My heart breaks too. That heartbreak ain't nothing to play with. It's really not. Um, I'm gonna get to that more here in a second. Um, what can I celebrate? Two of Swords and Ten of Pentacles. With Two of Swords and Ten of Pentacles coming in for what can I celebrate? What I am getting from this is that you're choosing not to celebrate the goodness in your life. I feel like there is still some good, that's in your life. It doesn't necessarily have to do with the relationship. Like I feel like your money good, like other things in your life is good other than this one thing. and but you're not choosing to. You're choosing not to see that. You're choosing only to focus on the negative end of it. And when in actuality, like you really have a lot. You really have a lot to celebrate. Honestly, um, like these came out. These like swooshed out when I was doing it, and I wanted to go ahead. It's how I'm feeling, and because I'm all about the feels. What am I feeling? I'm feeling like it's gonna go with this Three of Swords. So with this heartbreak, and we got the Empress in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the Tower, and the Devil card. So, oh, the Emperor is in reverse. Um, so yeah, that this the imp he won the one, baby. He won the one. He won the one. And then the High Priestess in reverse. Um, so much of to the point that he won the one. Like this is tough for me that the High Priestess is in reverse. But I'm like, whoa, the High Priestess don't be coming out in reverse. Like she's very I was gonna say in tune, but that's more the Queen of Cups. But yeah, this is my like favorite card in the deck. But with it coming out in reverse and the Emperor. Okay, this I love to say like I think this is you actually. Like you knew all of this. You knew all of this information. You knew this was gonna happen like this, but you chose not to. You chose not to see it for what it was. You knew this person. You knew who this person was from jump. You knew. Ain't nobody had to tell you. Well, you didn't have to, like she, sitting here on the computers in reverse. Like you did the research. Like you, they said you, like it came to you. Like you knew. There's no way that you didn't know. The High Priestess in reverse. You duped yourself. You honestly did. You duped yourself. The Tower and the Devil card. With that, yeah. Um, holding on to things that aren't necessarily good for wrong reasons. I don't know why. Um, why is this? I ain't gonna want to say that, but I heard daddy dick. But there could be a reason too. Like, hey, you held on to him because he had that. It be like that. I mean, let me see. Yeah, my yeah, yes. And it happens out. You got to take accountability. Like if y'all was just and that thing was that, now you knew it wasn't gonna be that. You knew, but it's okay. I mean, you know, children are blessed. They truly are. So take it for what it is. Let's see what the soul message is. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. Yes. Just because this situation didn't work out and then forgiveness at the bottom of that, I acknowledge that harm and resentment blocks the flow of love. Everybody needs to just be forgiving. I know that's easier said than done, but honestly, it's going to do the both of you good to just move on. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Like, yes, see the good that came up out from the relationship. I know I see the good in all my relationships and things how it played out and stuff. It was definitely some good stuff that came up out of like everything wasn't even though it was a terrible situation, like everything wasn't always bad. Honestly, yes, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Hold yourself accountable. Like that's it. If can't no can't nobody lie to you like how you lie to you. Man, I'm talking so I done duped myself into believing some stuff, knowing good and well that ain't what it was. But yeah, any more messages? This one to flip over. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Yes. Let me I'm trying to see. What can I say? I'm saying losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So I'm trying to think of what I felt like I lost and how it, turned out to be actually a win. Okay, maybe on the next video. It's gonna take me a minute because I don't look at stuff like that or whatever. And like I said, I'm working on me. I'm so hard headed and stuff. So if I do take a loss, I look at it as like, okay, moving on. I get over it. I'm working on me, y'all. Like I'm not saying that's necessarily how you're supposed to look at things, but when something uh go off course in my life, and I know I'm dealt a hand with it, the easiest thing for me to do is to kind of act like it didn't, throw me off as much so I can go ahead and move on. But that's, of course, that's not good either because you're still lying to yourself in some type of capacity. So, um, like, I'm a work in progress too, y'all. So, thank you. I will see y'all next time.